Welcome back, all you big bass lovers. It's Demont coming back at you. Just want to take a brief moment to this crazy mess I'm going through right now. Trying to get this house, pack up the other house, then unpack it and put it in the new house, and trying to get everything moved. It's been kind of crazy. Just want to show you some things that I found kind of towards the end of last year. Beginning of this year, when I can actually still do some fishing. And there's a group of Matt Steffson and a couple of people came out with, I started doing the hover rig. I really liked it. And then they came out, the hover rig basically consists of a jig hook, which is basically what this here is, and a nail weight. They basically found a way to combine the nail weight with the jig hook. They only have two sizes right now. I think they have a 1/8 and a 1/8 and a 1/8 3/0 hook, and is that the smaller one there? Nope. A 3/64 with a 1/0 hook. All right, I'm gonna show you a couple things with it real quick. I just got an order in from Land Big Fish. They have some stuff on sale. Anytime they put, especially worms and stuff I really like on sale for $1 a pack, you kind of go after it. Like, I don't really support the Googans, but this worm is basically, I know it's a good worm. And it basically is just like the, it's basically just like the net bait worm like this. It's basically just like the Berkley worm like this, the shape of it anyway. Also, it's kind of very much similar to some some Z-Man baits that I kind of already have that I like using with this rig. But just want to kind of show you how it kind of gets rigged up really quick. Here's one. This color here is called Brown Gill. Now I need the smaller one with this. And what you're going to do is you're going to take basically the center of this worm. All you do is kind of just lay it on the worm and kind of see where it's going to go. But this one you got to push the weed guard out of the way a little bit. That weed guard does come in handy. You're going to come straight into the bait like this right here. You're going to try to stay very dead center. I forgot you got to bring the weed guard back up again. You're going to come out. Then you're going to push this down in here. What I always like to do is, once I get it down in there, I bring the end of the bait up and over that point. This one has a lot of salt in it, and it's very slimy. So it looks just like they were there. And I like to fish this on points. I like to fish this kind of off rocky points, clay points. It's kind of a do-nothing bait. Well, these worms are very soft. Wow, look at that. But you're going to throw it out there. You're going to just barely keep it off the bottom. You're going to reel it just enough to keep it off the bottom. So it's kind of slowly coming down the point. I like to basically make vertical cast to the bank and just slowly bring it off the bank. And let it come down those transitions. Just kind of keep it slowly above the bank. Above the bottom, I mean. These have like, these kind of smell very much like the old jelly worms. I haven't used these yet, but I got some different colors of them. I got, this is a little bit smaller one. This is the 5-inch. Yep, 5-inch, and this is the 4-inch. Got Murky Minnow. But these were $1 a pack. I also got just a bunch of I got some Rattling Neds for $1 a pack. That's like I think the new penny color. Or what's it called? Called blue penny. Okay. Yeah, blue penny. All right, then we have some other Neds. Oh, and these things right here. These were $1 a pack. They're dark. I got these in some different colors I want to try out. Looks like this is the green gizzard. I also got it in Pro Blue Red. Looks like a really good shad colors. And I also got it in the natural colors. This is what the natural looks like. But anytime, like I said, you can get baits for $1 a pack. I mean, sign me up. If nothing else, I'll give them a try. And I also got some of their Slim Shake worms. I got them in Blue Baby, which is Blue Baby is a very interesting color to me. It's, oops, sorry about that, guys. It's got green pumpkin on the top, and then it's like almost iridescent blue on the bottom. It's almost like Okeechobee crawl, but just like if somebody took it, just lightened it up a lot. I mean, I think that's going to be a color that gets bit, if you ask me. I do know the pros like this color a lot, but I've never tried it, so this will be my first time going around with it. But I'm going to use these basically on like shaky heads. Anything else in here to show you? Those Googans are called Drag and Drop. And darts, Rattling Neds, Slim Shake worms. Oh, and I also had some, they must be at the bottom. I know I showed these in another order to you guys, but I still very much, if I can get to them, I'm not saying that they actually replace the Megadeth counterpart. Well, there's supposed to be Agent E's in here. Where are they at? They had Agent E's on sale for $3 a pack. So but I am not seeing them in here at all. Maybe they shipped them separate, I don't know. I just got this box the other day. They must have, I don't know. Wow, okay. As I found out about that, I'll give them a call tomorrow. But alright, let me put this back up. The one good thing about doing the hover shot is it doesn't tear up as many worms as you think it would. because this is basically the hook comes all the way through. And they're not going to tear it up as much as you would think they would. And especially if you use Elastec. This works really good on Elastec. On the, I think it's called it's the Elastec drop shot worm. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. I have a bunch of them, but this works really, well, the hover shot works really good in it no matter what. But this jig head from Core Tackle, they did raise the price on them though. That's the only bad thing. They were doing like 3 for like $4, which I can see doing. But now they're doing them like three of the hover shot heads for like $6 or something like that. Now that's getting a little bit steep for me. Because then it becomes like a really nice jig head. If you're paying over $2 a jig head and it's not titanium, then yeah, it's kind of, but it does a lot for you though. If you go out and give this a try, I like to throw it on, depends on if I'm fishing, if I'm making long casts or not. I have a 7'7" Phoenix rod, medium light. And I also have a, do you believe it's a 6'10" SWAT rod that I like to use? It's a medium light as well. And I also have a Lucky Craft 7-foot medium light that I like to throw this on. But the other two rods kind of more if I'm fishing, like fishing docks and stuff, because this actually works really good around docks. It has a nice like spiral. This works really good in the summertime and really good anytime you have high pressure or fish aren't biting good. This is very unobtrusive to the fish, and they just take it. I mean, you can just sit there. Sometimes you don't even feel the bite. You'll just see your line when you go to pick you're trying to keep it just dead off the bottom. Sometimes you're letting a little bit of slack go into it so you can get it back down to the bottom, and you'll just realize your line is not in the same place you left it at. And so you need to go and try to reel down and set the hook really quick. But, and this catches some really good fish because not a lot of people out there are doing it yet. I know I was like one of the first people around here, especially in North Carolina, was doing Ned head, like doing Ned baits. And I think I'm one of the first people around here, the last little tournament I got to fish last year. I think I was the only person doing this. I didn't win the tournament because I wasn't really familiar with the lake, but it wasn't bad. I got in the money. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. You guys like, comment, subscribe to the video. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. Share it with somebody who's looking at hover shot. These little jig heads are the real deal. They're really sharp. I'm hoping they come back to the price where they were at. But I can go ahead and guarantee you that somebody else is going to come up with something just like this. If they haven't already. I mean, I just kind of think the head design and the actual overall jig design of it because this actually holds in Elastec really good. This double barb keeper and this point going up inside that Elastec head. And you can also use this with like crawls, flukes, swim baits. There's so much tubes. Oh God, just tubes. I forgot about that. Especially the little small Bastric tubes. Oh gosh, this works so good at it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and sign off. It's getting kind of late. I'll talk to you guys later. Tight lines.